Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting test broadcast here from the AkronBuzz studios in the heart of West Akron in the Wallhaven neighborhood. You know, we have a very special guest on testing the Skype. We are on the Skype, right, Todd? Todd McKee, a friend from high school, and Todd has been in the television business. So, Todd, after what you've seen here today with Matt and Chris running the show here, what do you think of this?
Well, I saw the camera of them working on all the equipment, and they look amazing. It looks like they really know what they're doing. They must have an amazing teacher.
Matt, why don't you run around the corner and turn down the... we have a little monitor in the just around the corner. So I'll give you the backup story, the background story. You've heard the whole thing here. Of course, because of the state of the world and the current events, we do not have a... that's okay. We don't have a staff. Matt, you can leave that on. So I am teaching my son Matt, his best friend Chris, how to be television technicians. And there they are. Why don't you guys put up camera 5? There's Matt and Chris. So how are you doing there in Portland, Maine? Or give me the name of your town near Portland, Maine is actually...
We're in Falmouth, which is just north of Portland. And it's we're doing well. Luckily, our school planned very well on how to do virtual learning. The ironic part is once our kids got up and running starting last Wednesday with their teachers, today we had a snow day, believe it or not. A virtual snow day because a lot of people lost power and they had no access to the internet, including the teachers.
Unreal.
So, so it was a little interesting. But other than that, our kids have been doing a great job communicating back and forth with teachers. They get their assignments every day online and through an email. So it's all going pretty well.
And they're doing their homework. They're doing their schoolwork. It's not homework because they're schoolwork at home.
Right. Exactly. They're doing schoolwork. And it's a little bit of a transition trying to get them to stay. The first few days has been great. And then a little bit longer, it's been a little... hard to get them to stay in their seats and do their work. So, but that'll come and go depending on every day's workload.
Now, when you worked at ABC in New York and worked at Good Morning America, of course you remember that you were able to give us a tour and allow my son Matt to sit at the ABC Nightly News, the news desk. And Matt, you can turn Matt's mic on there. Do you remember going to New York City and going and touring ABC and Todd giving us a tour?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember that? Now would be the time, if we were really good, if we were really on it, we would bring up the picture of him at the ABC news desk. But
that was a long time ago, though. But
right now we're just right now we're just teaching them how to run the audio and the switcher. And I know you're impressed. I know that the 14-year-old and 15-year-old they took our jobs. They took our jobs. So getting back to the family. How's everybody doing there though? Everybody's good, and you're hunkered down. And what's the plan in Maine to endure to get through all of this craziness?
Really, we've been out only a couple times, but the nice part is we found a golf course near us that we can walk out with the dog and give the dog some exercise and give us some exercise and get outside, which has helped a lot. But other than that, we've had a couple times. We got together with some family once and stayed one family on one side of the fire and one on the other side. But other than that, we've been pretty good at just staying home, and luckily we've got nowhere to go, so I can work from home, and so that makes it very convenient.
Are you discovering, like I am, that a little bit of extra time with the kids is, this is not a good situation, but the silver lining here is you get a little extra time with the kids and the family, and everybody gets to just hang out at home. And it's March. The weather's not great, as you said. There's a snow day, a blizzard, or some sort of a weather event there that keeps canceled school, even though you were all at home anyway. But what do you think of this time? I'm enjoying this tremendously. Spending time with Matt and Chris, teaching them television production here. It's not a bad way.
Great. We've had a lot of wonderful family time. I think after we're done with this, it's going to be a movie night tonight. Been asked for the past couple nights to do a movie night, so I think that's going to be some popcorn and movie night together. But yeah, I feel like we're spending a lot of time together. The kids have been great at helping even with chores and stuff. I think because they're getting the more attention from us than they normally do, going to school all day.
Sure.
And going to bed.
All right, and on a technical note, since of course you're in the television business and the video production business, I appreciate you coming on for a variety of reasons. One of them is to help us test all this equipment, and maybe someday we'll be doing a live broadcast here in Akron all the time, and not just for a little family fun here in the studio. But did it improve the audio quality when you put the earbuds in? And those are Bluetooth to the laptop or something?
Yeah, so the Bluetooth to a Mac, that worked pretty well. I don't know if the audio is any better, but I figured it's probably a little better. The camera's a little, it's an older Mac, so the camera's not as great as the PC, the newer PC. But we'll, when this is all done, we'll try a few other things. We'll try an iPad and an iPhone and see how that goes.
That's what we're doing. We're trying a different configuration every night. We're putting in, I've discovered there are about 4 or 5 laptops over here that I have discovered that are completely worthless. And I don't even know how they're even in the production operations that we have go out and do these live streams for companies. It scares me to think that any of these laptops that are in here, I went through about 4 of them that don't work, or I can't make and let's be honest, it's probably operator error because all the really, no offense guys, but all the really smart technicians we have are, boy, I'm going to get myself in trouble with that. Well, let's, right. That you're onto something there. They are absolutely onto something. The really smart technicians are there's that. There is that. Well, thank you very much.
You need to do a gear time with your laptop.
I have all these laptops. I don't know how to make a single one of them work. So my goal tonight was to do this on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, and I have failed miserably, but I'm still having fun. And this is worth it for the fun. These two love when I get frustrated trying to make all this stuff work. They love it. Don't you guys? No? No. Okay. Well, thank you for participating in our fun and games. I would have loved a shot, if you were mobile to roam around the house and, show us, have everybody wave at us and all that stuff. But we'll do that on the next one.
We'll do that on the next broadcast.
We'll do that on the next broadcast. We'll have you back on tomorrow night or the next night, or who knows. We could be here for weeks.
I have nowhere to go.
I don't either. That's why we're doing this. We're having a blast. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we are going to take a short break. And then what we do, of course, is we go in and we review the comments about the audio quality, both good and bad. I'm sure that people will have something to say about our audio quality. And then we'll start some troubleshooting. So thank you for joining us. And we're going to take a quick break, everyone. We'll be back. If you guys remember how to go to break, it was last night that we learned it. Let's see if they remember. Here we go. We'll be back right after this.